Hey! Hi. How you doing, Studio FOW? Or is it FOW? One of these days you guys really have to tell us how to properly pronounce that. Anyways, this is Ryan of the Gamertron Show YouTube channel. I don't believe I've ever made a video like this, but, well, there's a first time for everything. So, I wanted to have a little one-on-one with all you ladies, gentlemen, and fellow degenerates over at Studio FOW, or FOW, however you pronounce it. I read your latest Dev Diary 20, which you posted on Monday, January 16th, 2023, and I unfortunately couldn't help myself but hyper-focus on a certain piece of information. Quote, in fact, the studio has been back at work since January 2nd, and we're balls deep into production of the next juicy chapter of the game. You guys and gals have been back at work since January 2nd? You guys literally just released the Fortune update on December 19th, 2022. Now let's be generous and say after December 19th, after you posted the Fortune update, everyone at Studio FOW finally took a nice, long-needed break. So from December 20th, to January 1st. That's around 13 days off. Just under 2 weeks. If that's the case, I'm very happy, very pleased to know that the folks over at Studio FOW, the team, got time off for Christmas and New Year's. Hallelujah. That's wonderful if that's the case. But, even so, I would argue you folks should have took more time off. You should still take some more time off. Please hear me out. I'm not gonna recap the hellish year you guys had in 2022. I'm not in the trenches. Y'all were there. I can only imagine the stress y'all have been under. Especially when you have an army of terminally online neckbeards breathing down your neck, just repeating in perpetuity, where's the content? When's the game releasing? Where's the content? When is the game fully releasing? Yada yada. Just petulance and willful ignorance. While of course, admittedly, it can be immensely irritating, it can also be easily dismissed without guilt. I know you guys and girls are working hard. You know you guys and girls are working hard. You don't need to prove this to anyone, you've already proven it 1,000 times over. Nonetheless, I understand wanting to get back to work, to finish the game, to, quote, get Subverse ready to claw its way out of early access, end quote. An undeniably, immensely admirable attitude. Now what I'm about to say next, I may be completely off base, out of my depth. I might just be making myself out to be a total cunt right now. And if I am, please, do call me out. But right now, in the moment, from my perspective, your mental health and your physical health is more important than this video game. Now, of course, you have to keep your promise. You have to deliver on what the people fundraised and paid for. I'm not debating that in the slightest. But as cliched and overused as this saying is, it still rings true. This is a marathon, not a sprint. I hope I'm not projecting too hard when I say one of the foundations for creating Subverse was that it was a passion project and that was supposed to be fun to make. This may also be selfish of me to say, but I don't want all you folks to look back at Subverse, look back at this project, look back at these years of your life that you dedicated to making this game. I don't want y'all to look back at those years and say, God, what a horrible time in my life. What a huge mistake that was. So I ask of you, no, I beg of you, Studio FOW, for the love of God, get some sleep. Eat, drink, stay hydrated. Take some time off social media. Be with your friends and family. Live your lives. This video game, Subverse, will be done when it's done. You guys need more money to help support yourselves and the studio? I'll help fundraise the goddamn thing. Or hell, I'll just promote and fundraise the whole thing myself. Just please, take care of yourselves. Take care of your mental health and take care of your physical health. Of course, I can't speak for everyone. I can only truly speak for myself. And so I'll say this. I appreciate all the passion and hard work you guys put into making this game. You guys work so damn hard, and I'm so proud of you guys. But this video game is not worth your well-being. It's not worth suffering over. I don't want this video game if you guys are suffering to make it. Please take care of yourselves. Please take care of each other. Pace yourselves. Take more breaks. Get more sleep. Eat. Drink. The better the state that all of you are in, the better Subverse will turn out in the end. Alright, one last thing. And I know this is a bit gay, but speaking from personal experience, it always makes me feel better when I hear it. So, I love you guys.